There we go. Hey, thanks guys for joining. Hopefully we stay on live here. I've been having some technical problems. My laptop won't turn on, so I had to go to this old Mac that I had here. But anyway, trading does not stop for anything. Anyway, we will cover kind of what's going on market-wise. I did have one trade yesterday. Unfortunately, did not hit. But with that reward to risk, you don't have to hit every day to be profitable. So um, that's pretty much what's going on right now. So looking at the heat map here, you can see a big sell-off in the Swiss franc and the yen. The pound has been bought up pretty substantially here, specifically against the Swiss franc and the yen. If you look at the other currencies, it's not up substantially, except for maybe the dollar. Right now, the Kiwi is strong on everything except for the pound. So some definite pound strength right now. I think the market is buying into the um, no negative rate, reaffirmation here. So the only thing that kind of underlies that pound is the Brexit worries. But I think right now with coronavirus kind of starting to wean here, people are definitely going to a risk-on environment right now. So market-wise, today was NFP day, and really the consensus was that it wasn't going to be a real impact. But there was a big-time job surge, which was surprising, and I think it became relevant here. So the Dow rallied almost 1,000 points, or excuse me, rallied 1,000 points. Nasdaq's at all-time highs. The VIX is down, so it's definitely a strong risk-on environment right now. Euro, everything across the board up. Asia, everything across the board up. Oil up. Gold down big time as markets are going away from the risk-off bets here. So the jobs data was really the key here. So Aussie strong, Kiwi strong, Canadian dollar getting stronger, US strong. But with US being strong and interest rates being low, expect more dollar weakness until the Fed raises interest rates here. So you're gonna see those flows going into, I think Aussie and Kiwi specifically are going to be big unless the China-U.S. Rhetoric starts up again here. So that's kind of what we have going on right now. Also, odds of a big U.S. stimulus package, those are falling right now. I know Trump did say he wanted more revenue or another stimulus, specifically. I know restaurants and entertainment is going to get a punch, but I don't think the average American here is going to get another stimulus check, as it seems like the economy is starting to rebound, according to the numbers. So here in Hawaii, obviously it's a little different story because we're so predicated on tourism. So we're going to be harder hit than I'd say the majority of the country until things open up here, which we're probably not looking until August for that. So anyway, back to the trading. So we did have a trade yesterday, which I want to cover with you guys, and then we'll take a look and see what else we have going on, if there's anything worth trading here. So we had a pound yen that we got on the same level, thinking that the pound was going to be weak with the Brexit concerns, and you can see it got us out pretty quick there. So that level, which was respected before, became support as it bounced up, and that's a strong level of support now. So that's what happens sometimes. It seems like with these London close trades too that the wins come pretty quickly here if we're right, and the losers tell us right away if we're wrong. So that's what we have going on. But once again, the day before that, we had a little over 4-1 win on pound yen. So we're still net positive with that pair. So in terms of today, it's really heavy risk on right now. I was eyeing a Kiwi CAD, as CAD seems to be gaining some legs here. Um, let's take a look at that one. I don't know if it has the strength to get down to our level today, though. You can see it's kind of consolidating already for over the last 2 hours. So, not interested in something that's going to dilly-dally around, because we will close out before the weekend. We're not going to stay open here. So, what I'm looking for is a pair that I know moves pretty quickly here, because that's kind of what I'm looking to trade. I don't really see anything else here worth trading, guys. I mean, Euro Aussie maybe down to 61.21. Let me see that one. You can see this pin bar here. Sorry, guys. So there's a level at 162.18, which is right here. And it broke it, obviously, and it seems like it's running into some resistance here. I mean, this is a strong level showing here, so I don't know if it's got the oomph to break this level today. And that's kind of what we're looking for. We're looking for something that'll move quickly. So, yeah, you can see it's already starting to move up a little bit here. Don't know if we're interested in that. Pound Aussie seems like the pound is pretty strong right now. And once again, I'm looking at price action here more than anything. So, yeah, Kiwi and Aussie are strong in my view, and they're going to continue going up until the interest rates change. Yeah, I mean, we're at the figure at 162 as well. So if it breaks it, I could see the Euro Aussie going to 61.25. The question is, does it have the cojones to do it right now? Especially we're late on in the session, but it's such a risk-on environment right now. I would be interested maybe in putting a stop right above this level if it breaks this 162.17, which gives us about a 20 pip stop, and we're targeting 61.70 or 61.25, so like a 50 pip profit target, which would be right down in here. So this level, I think, can get broken. The euro is weak. And you can see here, aside from the figure, which it's already broken, so I think it's kind of burning through these trades right now. That's kind of what I'm viewing. And once again, to me, if it cracks this top here, that means obviously it's stopped here. But it just seems like this figure's holding here, because you can see it tested it once, twice, 3 times. This is the 4th time that it's testing this level here. So I don't know if this is a viable trade. Few more opportunities I'm going to look at, so just bear with me, guys. I'm looking for strong risk on right now, and I'm looking for something that'll move. That's the key here, is something that'll move. Yeah, it's really, the pound is strong, but once again, there's nothing really propping the pound up, aside from, I think, just the dollar weakness here. Okay, yeah, guys, I don't really see anything to trade today. I mean, it's kind of one of those days. I mean, hey, it happens. We don't have to get in the market every day if we don't see anything strong here. 44. I mean, the pound Aussie could be a nice one. Let me take a look at that. That might be a little bit more favorable for us. Yeah, it's already started to drop. I was going to say right here at this level might be good, but you see the spike up. I think it's going to go down for a while here. You can already see it starting to move. Yeah. I'd like to see it bounce back up here to the figure at 82, but I don't know if it's going to do that. So you can kind of see the theme here. I'm looking to go long on the Aussie. It seems like this level's starting to break down. Now let's go in for a little 20 pipper. I think it's worth the risk here. I think this thing's going to make a move. So we're going to do risk on. Looking at my calculator here, you can see this is easier for me to do because I look at my phone a lot here. Okay. Just trying to make sure we get this proper here. It's important to define your risk, guys, and I strongly suggest you do that and always have a stop. Always have a stop. Okay, so we got in at 90 right here. Stop we are going to put right here at 28. So if it closes at or above that level, I'm not interested anymore. And we're going to target 61.25. We're going to have to target a little bit lower than that. We're going to target the figure here just because we want to make sure we get the proper risk to reward here. So I'm going to go at 5. So that'll give us 2.1 to 1 reward to risk. So once again, the momentum's in our favor. It seems like this is a little bit of a weak position here. I'd like to see it move down, and if we go to the higher time frames, you can see here, right here is kind of where we should run into some resistance again. So I think we'll see another move here. Everything's all risk on right now. So the euro's being sold off. Aussie Kiwi are strong, and there's really no reason for it to bump up until it takes another leg down here. So I don't see a real strong resistance level here, but let's take a look at the volume just to make sure. Yeah, you can see the volumes here. So that tells me that it's ready to take another leg down here. This volume on we're on the right side of the volume, so to speak. So we will keep an eye on this, and we'll let you know, guys. All right, so thanks. Happy Friday, and have a great day.